Okay, so Ripley on Netflix. I came across it the other day and I was like, well, I've never even, what is this? So I put on an episode of it, and at first I was like, okay, this is like an art house film. It's like a student project because it's the cinematography is amazing. You don't normally see that kind of stuff in a streaming service, but it's also in black and white, which you also don't normally see. So it kind of threw me for a loop, and it took an episode for me to kind of go, what the hell is going on here? This makes no sense to me. Then I realized, okay, there was a Matt Damon movie, and this is sort of a reboot of that, but it goes way more in depth than the Matt Damon movie can because you got eight much longer episodes than a 2 hour movie. And so I spent the whole it's been years since I've seen the Damon film, so I barely remember it. But as I dig into this one, which I've now watched all of, I kept thinking, okay, number one, it's the most beautifully shot streaming series I've ever seen. The cinematography in this thing is outstanding. It's amazing. I understand why at first they were doing black and white, and then part of the way through it kind of hit me that you can really kind of do things in black and white you can't do with color, and it brings out some emotional that you don't get in color because you focus in on tiny details a little bit more than you do the vibrant colors, which was different. You don't normally see that, so yeah, that threw me a little bit. But also, it you kind of keep wondering throughout the whole thing. Number one, is this guy not ever going to crack up? And then he starts to kind of lose it a little bit. And then you also think, is he actually going to get away with this shit? Right? Because modern forensics, I mean, we'd have this guy in 10 minutes, right? It would be no issue at all. But it's not set in modern day. It's set back a ways. So very good, very well done. Starts a little bit slow, but once you get into it, it really does do well. But what you will find throughout it is that it is probably one of the best series I've seen at bringing out uh sort of at least certain realistic ways that people might respond to some of the stuff. Um, it really was good. And I will warn you that I am a sucker for a John Malkovich sighting because I think his work is fantastic. And he's in one episode, and how the hell they got him to do a part that small, I will not understand. I get it, he wanted to, but he's just such a big name. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny little part. And you're like, really, Malkovich? I mean, he doesn't need the money, obviously, but yeah, he apparently wanted to do it. So can't recommend it enough. It's basically about this con man that gets sort of sent over to Europe to help find somebody's son, and then turns into a bigger sort of con man over there, and winds up committing murder. And will he get away with it? Will he not? Can he impersonate somebody well enough to kind of throw police off? So it's very well done. It's 8 episodes. It's over on Netflix. But I will tell you that it's filmed in Italy and I think parts of France, but you will not find uh, any better cinematography in a streaming series that I am aware of. It was amazing. It's one of the most beautiful things I've seen. It's not something you want to put on and and have on in the background. You really want to focus on it because it is beautifully shot. So give it a shot, give it a chance, take a look at it, give it 2 episodes, and if you don't like it, then shoot me a message, say, hey, you're wrong, it's on. But after 2 episodes, I think you'll be hooked. At least I was. Everybody have a great night, and click like, subscribe, dislike, comment, tell me you don't like my beard. I don't care, whatever you want to do. Everybody have a great day.